Hi guys, I got a new laptop and I thought I would do a quick review on it. I got it's a Toshiba Satellite S50 Custom. They have a lot of different versions of it because there's a lot of different upgrades that you can do with it. Mine, I upgraded to have a touch screen and I upgraded to have a higher quality screen itself as well as a larger hard drive. It's a 15.5 screen size, which means that it is about 15 inches wide and about 10 inches long. It's a little bit shorter than the old ones used to be. I am super happy with this thing. I have found that the speaker on it is really great. I pulled up a quick little video. I'll start it low and bring it high. Just a random video. But I am pleased with the audio quite a bit.
This new device will solve all of your video stabilization issues with any kind of video camera.
As you can see,
the way it works is very simple.
It's more than plenty loud. The laptop is so thin that the fan will get hot and the fan will go, but I have found that the audio is loud enough to be heard over the fan. I have a couple complaints about it. So the first thing is kind of obvious and kind of silly, but you can see my reflection in it. It's super shiny. So if you're sitting in front of a window or a bunch of lights, you'll find that sometimes it's hard to see because of the reflections you see in the video. The other complaint I have is that the edges of it are pretty sharp. It actually dips down a little bit. You can kind of see a reflection right there. It dips down. Oh, there's a good reflection of it. It dips down on all the edges, and that makes these edges a little bit sharper than they had to have been. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I love the touch screen. I found that, like, if you're searching for something on eBay, rather than having to click on the individual photo to see what you're looking at, I can just zoom in right in the on the screen, and that's kind of handy. I have found that it's actually kind of nice for drawing on the screen if I'm using one of the artistic software programs, which is part of why I got a higher screen quality. And it's super thin. It kind of surprised me that if I plug it in, it's not much thicker than the plug itself. So it's pretty darn thin, and it's heavy. It's not light. Maybe like the weight of 2 gallons of milk, but seems pretty stable. The only thing that doesn't seem stable is the CD drive. Let's see if I can pop that open. It's hard to do these things one-handed. Does my screen have to be open to? Here, we'll turn it back on. The CD drive, because it's so thin, seems so ridiculously fragile. So that's my CD drive. I don't use CDs very often. I don't use DVDs and those kind of things very often. So to me, it's not that big of a deal, but this just looks like, I mean, it just wobbles. It's not very sturdy, but on such a thin laptop, you can only ask for so much. I have used thumb drives. I have used other types of data sources, and they've been great, but so those are my complaints. I think the touchscreen, or the pad down here, works really well. We had to change the settings because I actually use mine and I didn't like the settings that it comes with naturally, but it's got a lot of choices. But that's it. I'm very, very, very happy with it. But it's awfully reflective and it's got sharp edges, and the CD drive is a little flimsy. So that's my review. If you get one, let me know what you think. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Thanks for watching.